Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Appreciate your patience as you stick with me um, as I work through this March update. Hitting a little bit of a buzzer beater here with it being the last day of March. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Days are really just kind of flying by, especially when you take into consideration the last time I posted on my channel. I really don't like to think about that, but that's okay. So there is a bit to go over. Fair warning, this might be a little bit of a heavier update video because I'm going to be talking about maybe some stuff that might be a little bit upsetting to people. Just so like in case you're not in like the right headspace, I would recommend not continuing from here. There's a little bit of a trigger warning, I guess, for those um, who wouldn't wish to hear about this kind of thing. But essentially, um, as I'm sure some of you, where most of you might have known, I started working at my new full-time job in the beginning of December, and I have been there ever since. I had a 3-week training period where I learned, hoops and ladders and whatnot, just kind of what to do in certain situations, how to like kind of run everything together. I don't want to give too much away about my job because, privacy and whatnot, but, as with any job, there's a training period, right? So I've been there for just over 90 days now, I believe. Actually, no, that is a lie. I've been here for like 120 days now that I think about it. That's crazy. But, anyway, as with my training period, I had a team of trainers who helped me and 3 other people just kind of learn everything. Uh, really great people. But yesterday, as I logged on to my shift, my 4 p.m. to my 2 a.m. that was, I had a meeting scheduled, which is different because I'm customer service and typically, I log in and I help people. I don't necessarily take like meetings like, literally every corporate job ever. But it was with my workforce management manager and player support manager, and they basically let us know that one of the head trainer who trained me passed away over the weekend, and it's kind of been triggering a little bit of like a snowball in my mind personally. Um, I, I worked with him for 3 weeks, and he was genuinely like one of the greatest people I've ever met. Just like effortlessly cool, just very caring, and you can tell like he loved the people that he worked there. He loved to, he loved the work pretty much, and it was he really was like such a great person. I could tell he moved from France at like a young age. He was like a real estate agent for a bit, and then he ended up in this position, and he was I believe he was only in his 30s, so he's a really young guy, and it's just been absolutely devastating. It's like I think of it as like you're moving through like phases of life, right? Like I move from job to job, and my coworkers might stay at that job. But it's like you never expect, something like to get news of something like that so sudden, right? Just like to have somebody, in your life, or at least in the orbit of your life, and to have them, pass away so suddenly, without even having the chance to say goodbye. It's absolutely devastating. And it's like I honestly, I haven't even talked I didn't even talk to him for like a month or so. The last time I talked to him was like a month ago. And it was just, it's like you think nothing of it, right? It's just business, it's work. But then to suddenly get that news that like everything is, it's just he's gone now. It's such a, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I think that kind of like it kind of set something off in my brain where it's like, obviously in this life nothing is guaranteed. Obviously in this life nobody's going to live forever. But it's a reminder that like everything is temporary, and you got to use the time that you have in this world, on this planet, to do the best that you can, tell the stories that you can, love the people that you can. And I think it's like I don't know, it's just been really grounding for me, I guess, right? I mean, I've dealt with loss in my life before. Um, Now granted that was, I want to say 8 or so years ago. And obviously I am not 16, 15 years old anymore. So it's to have like a full adult brain and to kind of take into consideration like this is something that has occurred. It's, you know, it's different, and you know, you cope in different ways. But it's kind of just like it's a grim reminder, I guess. You know, it's like everybody that I know obviously is extremely devastated, myself included. And it's, I don't know, it's like I take a look at like ever since I got this job, I look at like the days that passed by, and it's like, you know, people that I just kind of neglect to respond to. It's people who, you know, maybe I should reach out to more. You know, like old friends from college, or like even online friends, just to say, hey, what's up? You know? Because everything, it's like, time just passes by, you know? It's like weeks go by. I work 4/10s, and it's like like the days just kind of blend together. And is that what I want this life to be? Like I work these shifts, and then I have my 3 days off, and then that's about it? Like, what am I supposed to be doing with my time, you know? It's kind of just like, I don't know. It's like, because of this, it just kind of offsets something where it's like, I need to like kind of prioritize my time more. You know, maybe love a little bit more. You know, maybe script the damn video a bit more, right? And it's, I don't know, it's just something kind of shifted in my brain chemistry where it's like, okay, nothing is temporary. Let's get this thing done, right? I don't know. Live life to the fullest, as they say. But, you know, I'm not necessarily looking for sympathy. It's just, it's more like a revelation that I guess I just wanted to share with people, you know? And I think it's, I don't know. It's just pretty grounding, as I've said countless times before. But otherwise, in terms of, like, more general updates, I know I said in my February update that I'll have a video out by the end of March. Lol, Lamau even? No shot. Sorry. It's been difficult kind of prioritizing my time, in order to get the next video done. The video that I initially had in mind in order to, like, in between my last video and then the Ruinous Sands video, I think I'm probably gonna put that on the shelf for now. Simply because I just find Ruinous Sands, the new Rift Events, LARP civilization pretty much. I found the story that I had during that to be much more, I guess, impactful, so to say. And, with my brain and how my brain is wired, it's like I can only work on stuff that I want to get done, right? You know, obviously I still see this as like a, you know, a little side gig, you know? And, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm not, you know, relying on it to, you know, feed myself, then, you know, obviously I'm gonna work on the thing that I enjoy more. But, that's not to say I won't ever make a video on it, what I had planned before. I'm sure I can, you know, probably whip something up, just definitely not at the end of March as we find ourselves in here today. But definitely in the future, perhaps. But otherwise, in terms of more general updates, I want to finish day 2 of the new script today. Granted, we are a month removed from Ruinous Sands now, and the fact that I only have day 1 done and scripted is a little bit alarming to somebody like me. It's definitely kind of set off, you know, with recent developments and everything, it's kind of set off something in my brain where it's like, alright, maybe we should pick up the pace here a bit. Because, you know, it's fun to edit, right? I enjoy it, and I enjoy script writing. I don't necessarily enjoy going through and parsing through 20 hours of footage and scripting alongside of it, but, you know, it's just the process, right? It's just the process. As I know, this is the thing, right? I knew like at the end of during the February update I shouldn't say, "Hey, by the way, there's going to be a video in March," because now we're at the end of March and now there's nothing, and now I feel bad. So I'm not even going to put like a timetable on it, you know? I mean, if you want to, like, looking back and like you take into consideration like my old, like how I worked on the Tropical Civilization video, I mean, I guess technically you could say at the rate we're going, we'll have something by the end of May. I don't want to make that promise at all. But that's probably going to be the ballpark of where I end up. But again, I can't really make any promises there. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much else to say here other than, you know, recent developments in life, and, you know, I just kind of wanted to get that out in the world. But yeah, I think that about covers it. So, hope to see you guys around, and I'll keep y'all updated in the future. Alrighty, GG's y'all, GG's, GG's, GG's.